Greetings, my friends. I'm Gilles Mansillon. Spirit is asking me to come forward again today to speak about spiritual psychology. Although I don't have much to say, I expect to comment on my own process of what's going on and and to understand that there is those great sayings: see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and do no evil, and fear no evil. Then we're home free. It's because this is the whole path of duality is the evil in many ways. So it's like when we see it from the eyes of love, reconnecting to all that is what that is love in the acceptation. For we have to move into the eternal flow, understanding the sand of times are always shifting and changing. So it is not always easy. Yesterday I was like this amazingly painful experience imposed by my higher self. It was so painful. It was like unbearable. But it's like. About things about the future and what was going on in the now in relationship to what was happening in the problem in the now and the blessing in the future. But it's like, and it was just but I stopped wasting my time trying to negotiate with my higher self, because I know I will never have the last words about that. And so it just made me realize, like Plato said, that romantic love is a serious mental disease. It's and because this person is really pushing my buttons, is like to a point like I never thought possible. It was like, but what we're going through, if we're going through an advanced experience in spiritual ascension process, is utterly completely outside the box. There is no analytical process. There is no. That will fit in, or ancient text, or anything that will solve this problem. It is really an inner personal transformation that is going on. And then after I went through all that, I had a group of spirit that came down and says, "We are extremely proud of you." So it's like, I don't know. It was like, well, thanks. It's like reconforting. So now I feel like I want to be point in line with each moment of now. Whatever my higher self is telling me, I'm not going to try to step away. I'm just letting go of what happened a minute ago and just moving into whatever is being presented in the now. So it is the card of the day is destiny. For it is all about that, and it's about fulfilling our higher destiny. And I'm going to pull a card with the Akash. This Egypt, transcendental knowledge, the Akash, below the pyramids, there is the halls of the Amenti with all the Akash, and we all have that within our DNA as well. Because this problem with this relationship, for now, I had the only way I could solve it is to move into this philosophical model of Don Juan. It is, I am everything, the other is nothing. At this point, it's like, do you remove the power from the other person? There is, of course, the opposite model of Tristan and Isolde, where for Tristan, Isolde is everything and he is nothing. But she is very lucky that Isolde loves him, because, but really, this person really completely broke my notions of romantic relationship. It's like outside of the passion and the attraction, when it happens, all the attachment, everything is out the window. The only way I could conceive having a long-term relationship is to have a child with someone that would make us partners for life in many ways, even if we don't stay together. But maybe I'll meet someone someday that will force me to reevaluate my consciousness. Of course, there is the concept of Dante as well, Dante Alighieri, about the romantic relationship where Beatrice, his beloved, is the highest creation that God has ever made. And Rumi also like discussed that. And it's like without your beloved, it's like you only have yourself. So, but what other people think or society values is really of no concern. As long as you do no harm, all is equal in the eyes of God, and nobody is more important than you are in relationship to God. And so just what I'm doing is just do what's in my heart and soul. It's like as best as possible. And I allowed myself to be distracted. It's not an excuse, but I allowed myself to be distracted from the I am that I am. For I have all this power within me that I haven't really unfolded yet. There is much that has been, but not. So I'm going to pull a few cards. The observer of the day is the healer. It's really about this healing. I'm going to need therapy. For that, I need to wait for my next relationship, because to heal me from this madness. The highest wisdom is the breakthrough, the balance, the justice. what we need to understand is completely letting go. It's about a new vision. It's about the hangman and everything. We have to let go sometimes for something new to happen. What we need to do is the flowering. It's about blossoming, being the cause and the effect, cultivating happiness. And the outcome is happiness. It is here, it's called laziness, but it's somebody that has achieved all his dreams and now can relax and be lazy. So it's about the fulfillment of a dream that is coming about. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you so very much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and for your donations. It's really helpful for me right now. I'm going to sing a song. I'm not really sure which one. I wasn't sure. I tried to find one in English. I pulled out well, I'll sing this one. It's a bit sad song, but it's somebody who's going to... I haven't sung this one in a very long time. It's a French song originally. That's an English version. It's called "Season in the Sun." It's about somebody who's going to die, and it's like the last moment on the planet. It goes like this: Goodbye to you, my trusted friends. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we climbed hills and trees. Learn of love and ABC, skins are heart and skins are need. Goodbye, my friends, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song. Wonder how we get along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, little children everywhere. When you see them, I'll be there. Goodbye. I'm sorry. We had wine, we had sun, we had seasons in the sun, but the songs that we write were just seasons out of time. Sorry, I should have looked at my notes are like, goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And every time I was down, you would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climb were just seasons out of time. Well, I took some bizarre notes. It's like I'm having a hard time. I wasn't going to plan to sing this one, so I couldn't reread myself. So, but nevertheless. So I'm sorry. It's like I try to improvise, but it's just... But this song is very. It's about reflecting upon life, and it's a bit like My Way. It's like sometimes maybe our last days on the planet. We don't know. Nobody knows, and so just cherish the time you have here, regardless of what's going on, or what can happen, what is happening. The highest wisdom is intuition. What's the observer is intuition. The highest wisdom is unity. For we are all one in many ways. In all the ways that, although it's like sometimes somebody can be having experience, and you having an experience doesn't mean that you can appreciate someone else's experience as good as well as you are what you're going through. It's very subtle. It's very complex. What needs to be understood is the meeting. Hopefully we're gonna meet the right people that we can feel good together. What we need to do is the triumph. So there is this triumph going on, and the outcome will be justice. It's going to be, things are going to be balanced out. So trust that, have faith in your Creator and His will to make things right. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste, my friends.